Hello, hello, Cancer. Thanks for joining me. Just choosing some cards for your love reading. We're going to take a look and see who are you calling forward into your energy, or who has you on their mind, or who do you have that could be returning back to you. So we will take a look. Don't worry if this one doesn't resonate with you, because I am uploading more so that we can capture a few different scenarios. So take a look at your playlist and there may be other messages in there. Okay, so we've got here 10 of Wands, and yeah, that's showing me that you're ready for change. You're moving on from the past, and not necessarily that you're just finishing from a breakup or so. It feels that you've been set in a particular position, whether that is a time of being single for a period of time, whether it is that you've got acceptance that something's no longer working or worth applying your energy, whatever it may be. But this isn't a rushed decision. This is a time after spending time with yourself. So you've been in a bit of a healing bubble, let's say, and then you've made that decision, right, I'm rested, now I'm ready for what's next. You may have found that you've either literally changed location or changed job or anything. You've picked an area and thought, let's just make something completely different, mix things up. So this gives me the feeling that we're just catching you on a time where you're transitioning forward into the new life and you're open for all the changes coming forward. It feels that, yes, you're going forward, but there may not necessarily be a plan as such. All you know is that you're on the move. Feels that, yeah, it feels like even though you're ready for the change, that the not having an end destination is where it's probably a little bit tiring for you, because yes, you've been motivated to instigate change, you've started along that process, but there's still something missing or not quite where it needs to be. So this would be the perfect time and opportunity for somebody to just cross your path and bring that introduction of their life ready to blend with another's. So here you're not actively looking, but you are definitely open to all things that come across your pathway. We've got here the 7 of Pentacles. So the partner that you're calling towards you is somebody that it feels that they are very grounded. It feels that they are not materialistic, but future focused. They are self-sufficient, they are motivated, they're providers, they're nurturers, they care, and they're also grounded in practical thinking, which is exactly a good blend of where you're at right now. If you're picking up and ready to make big changes, the perfect person to cross your path would be somebody that is that blends with those elements that you're already needing or have, or that you need to acquire to cement that foundation fuller. So we've got here the 4 of Wands. So yeah, look, both of you looking for stability. So you're making changes that are directly affecting your future self, and you're bringing balance and harmony within. And then you've also got here a partner that you're drawing towards you that is also looking for the same. The other thing as well is this partner feels like they are someone that's a free spirit. So they, even though they are grounded and they do feel like they're quite homely people, they do have this sense of being a bit of a nomad and able to move around. Yeah, they could pick up and be dropped anywhere and take root and start anything growing, and they can be picked up again and placed somewhere else. So even though they will put down roots to become grounded and balanced, they're not so deep rooted that they're resistant to change, and that's exactly the element that is coming forward for you. So to be able to build something together would absolutely, the energy that's coming forward here would absolutely work. We've got here the King of Pentacles. It feels for me that the combination of the qualities that you've both got would equate to that energy of the King of Pentacles. You're both practical minded. One may be more numbers and numbers and finance kind of background, let's just say, and then the other one more hands-on practical side. But again, the two blend in. So we've also got here the King of Wands. So even better, I would be saying that we've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Those two energies alone combined are again another significant match for the energy of you two. We've got here communication and finances, material security and future planning. We've got here the passion of creating, the passion of life, the passion of applying energy and effort anywhere and something coming of it, the skill of being able to use language for what you need. So again, a nice nice combination. Picking up a work link, I don't feel for some of you that you're going to be meeting this person as in a work colleague, but there may be a connection to work in some way. And others, this may come about when you've changed a job. So we've got here the Hierophant. And so that's connecting to your, you are connecting to your higher self. So the communication with your higher self is what spurred this need for change, this want for more, this extra energy that's got you up moving and helped you to start taking action. And so you're being guided by a higher force. We've got here for your partner that they've been through struggles, but they still keep pushing on. There's a resilience about them that it just doesn't feel like much gets them down. They're able to see, it's all, things are hard, but you can just kind of, you don't need to let it get you down as you're pushing through, because all you have is to push through. This isn't a type of person that will get stuck and stay stuck, much like yourself. So it feels that there's a need for a common ground and understanding about finances and the relationship towards it, because there may be one of you that's not so fussed about finances, and then the other one may well be, but there needs to be a healthy balance between placing no value and no need for finances. Where we do, we still need to pay our bills and have food in the belly and roof over our head. So we do need finances for that. If you are somebody that's more of a homebody, which we know that Cancerians are, then it is important for you to have nice things around you. It's not that you're materialistic in any way, but if you're working and coming home, then if your money's going to be spent somewhere, it might as well be spent around the home, so that it's everywhere you're looking at something that pleases you, that it gives off that energy of somewhere that you can absolutely switch off and recharge the batteries. It feels that this person is also like that, but they may be a little bit more driven to get the finances, but not so good at holding on to it. Just the balance with there. It's showing here that there does need to iron out whose role is what. So it's not that it's someone's got a role, but naturally within partnerships of any dynamics, one personality will have a particular skill set and qualities and way of doing things that is valuable to that partnership. And then on the other side, you have the other person that also is bringing their part to the table, which is where the blend happens. In order for that to flow smoothly and for you to get into the rhythm of what you need to do to be a stronger couple, you need to be able to let, just like if you're pedaling, it's one foot's doing the pushing and the other one's pushing round. So it's rolling together and letting the other person do what they need to do, and then you come forward doing your bit. So sometimes it can just automatically fall into line. Other times, especially if you've got two characters that are very similar minded and very headstrong, that it's just that not the hierarchy of who's in charge and who's not. It's which skill set do you have that complements the other one, the strengths and the weaknesses, and that is a solid partnership. That's what this energy has the potential of bringing forward. And that type energy is something that you're looking to be with someone like 20 years plus, for sure, because it's that bit. You just interlinked. So we've got the King of Wands of expressing all that's needed, the passion, the absolute really, really into each other, and into each other on every level. It's into each other because you're excited about the co-creating that you're doing, the manifesting, putting your heads together and saying, right, let's do this, and then seeing it manifest into the physical, knowing that you've both worked as a team to get that, which benefits both of you. It's showing here that there's absolute chemistry that's there. Your paths have crossed because you're in alignment with each other, and that's a natural magnetic pull, and that's something that both of you probably have believed in, that you're not so fussed actively looking. You know that when the time's right, the universe will deliver, and that's what's happening here. And even if we're looking at somebody returning, the time that they've been away will have been all of this adjusting, and you would have adjusted also. You've got to just try to know that, yeah, it's just showing the balance again, that when there is financial loss, then it needs to leave to be able to make room for bigger and better and lessons being learnt. So if there is a bit of financial loss, it will only be around the time that you're blending and then blocking that hole so those type of financial leaks don't happen again in the partnership in a healthy sense. But also knowing that to live with little isn't representative of coming from a place of lack at all. It's when we really look at it, we don't really need much, not to live a happy, comfortable life, not if as well that we're teamed up with the right person. So it's knowing that nothing needs to be in excess. And so then we've got here that the connection and bond that you've both got together, that you are very private people. So this is why there's an importance around building this home life and that working as a team, because when that structure of the home family unit is rock solid, then you are powerful together. Everything goes on behind the scenes, and then when you present to yourself, to the public or to people or out there, you're just showing the surface bit, what they need to see. They don't need to know the whole workings out. So on a whole, my feel is that I'm loving this, the grounding side. It's the ironing out at the beginning, just maybe the auras blending and then working out what bit's what, but it will come together. We've got the Four of Wands there that is showing us with the Hierophant that there is stability and in this connection. There is that match on the conversation and the finances, and there is also that match in regards to where you're both at emotionally. So yay. Good luck with that. That was your little reading. I'd love to know how it matches for you in the comments below. Place a like and let me know whether it resonated with you, and I will see you again soon in another video. Bye bye.